All right, Brakta Howard, Brakta Howard Shai, Brakta Howard, Brakta Howard Shai, Kyle Playa Howard Bachin Howard Shai, Bachin Howard Kakadash, double honor to the elder apostle of great note to rule well, fear tight taking the oxygen of preaching the truth across the four corners of the earth, the spirit and power of Howard Bachin Howard Shai, tight taking the Israelite foreigner that believe in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem Howard Shai, and Shalom to the sister and family that tune into this gospel that preach around the whole world, peace and mercy unto you, and who the world innerly called God, his name is Yahweh, and who the world innerly called Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai. It's the Hebrew Israelite that consists of you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and those whose line descendant go back to one of the 12 tribes of Israel due to the scattering amongst the nations. All right, it's an article RT.com. It said Nightmarish, California police in riot gear drag family from vacant state-owned home in shocking footage. There's a video on that. It's just a prelude of what to happen, statewide, nationwide, okay? You people gonna be getting dragged out of your house. You people gonna be hauled off to concentration camp. All various type of things, okay? So this is just one of the examples how Esau is coming down with that great wrath, and how he's not gonna care, okay? And this article will tell you, a protester thing, there's a kid in there. Esau ain't gonna care whether you old or young, all right? He's the devil. He's not gonna fear nothing. If the shocking footage has emerged showing CHP, or California Highway Patrol officer, with their basically state police out here in California. Officer forcibly removing family who were occupying vacant state-owned home in LA. Crowd of activists showed up to defend the family on Thanksgiving Eve. So this was basically today. All right. The video reportedly captured Wednesday night in the El Torino. Oh, this is last night. This was because today was Thursday, so this was Wednesday night. All right. In El Torino area, which is a neighborhood in the city of LA. Make for intense viewing, law enforcement agents are seen dragging people out of the home dressed in riot gear. Those multiple houses that they were doing this. All right, armed with military-style gun and even using battering rams on doors. Be human again, one protester called to the officer, adding that they are acting like domestic terrorists. All right. He thought he was a so-called white man. They're subhuman, all right? Cause in order to be human, you have to have hue, which is color, melanin. And so-called white men don't have no hue, no melanin. That's why he's a subhuman, okay? And he's a devil. It said in one particularly disturbing video, a female who appeared to be a teenager is carried out of a home by officer at activist agreement officers. Let's play this clip real quick. All right, that's it on that. This is happening right now in my neighborhood, El Torino. It's dragging the family, gun drawn out of the abandoned home they have been living in. All right. So basically, the house was abandoned. It was boarded up, and people basically went in there to live. All right. That just shows you that Esau don't give a fuck about your condition or your situation. All right. Especially out here in California, the homelessness is just ridiculously skyrocketing. All right.
Please! These are families that are sheltering in place. This is an illegal eviction. There's no need to treat this family this way. There's no need to treat this family this way. This is an illegal eviction. Stop harassing families that need to quarantine in place.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Be human again.
Stop.
Put your badges down and your guns down.
Put your guns down.
You're being a domestic terrorist right now.
Please.
This guy's got his gun pointed into the home.
There's no weapons in the home.
Sonia, open the door for them.
That's illegal.
They're opening it right now.
He's quarantined.
Move out of the way, Sonia.
What do you need weapons for?
We have no weapons.
They're unarmed. They're unarmed.
This guy's got his gun.
The other videos show a crowd of protesters marching against the state evictor and arguing over the legality and morality of their actions. The crime journalist for the LA Daily News, Josh Kane, called the situation deeply nightmarish. Let's deal with the word nightmarish, man. Unearthly, of the nature of a nightmare. Very frightening or pleasant. And it's just nothing compared to what Esau gonna come with. Nothing. Alright, it's in East LA. It's a predominantly Ithaca, so-called Mexican neighborhood. East LA is predominantly so-called Mexican, okay? So I just show you how they had a protest.
Yeah, we're out here as part of Reclaim and Rebuilding Our Homes, and we are supporting the families who are looking to safely shelter in place in these abandoned homes that are owned by the state.
So if you want to watch that, there it is. Caltrans addressed this, which is California Department of Transportation, addressed the situation and defended its action in a statement saying the vacant home along the route are unsafe and uninhabitable for occupants, and that it had asked the CHP to remove trespassers so that the property can be re-secured and boarded up. The department spokesperson added that Caltrans aims to sell the remaining vacant houses, ensuring the property are used for affordable housing. It said notably 42 of the Caltrans-owned houses went on sale back in 2015. However, come 2019, the department had only sold 10, Pasadena Star News reported at the time. It said despite many California marching in support of the housing activists, Some locals did not share the sentiment. I did agree with what these people are doing. If they want to list them, we're told them to apply just like everyone else did once the Reno resident told. So people sharing their view about what happened. Okay, let me get this. The Esau don't care, that's his nature. This Matthew got a couple. It's like I said, it's a prelude what's to come. It's Matthew 24 and 19. It's that, and woe to them that are with child, and to them that get stuck in those days. All right, those are the ones that are that's not to be basically the 2/3. Okay, they have that hedge of protection. All right. Verse 20, but pray to ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. And we're basically in the so-called winter month, all right? November going into December, okay? It get cold out here. You don't have no place to stay. That's the horrible conditions to batter the weather, all right? It's Lamentations 2 and 21. The old and the old, the young and the old lie on the ground in the street. My virgin and my young men are fallen by the sword, which today would be the gun. Thou hast slain them in the day of thy anger. Thou hast killed and not pity. And how about y'all try to do that again? Okay? They could do that again to the 2/3. You know, taking that chapter 15. This is Declaration 15 and 10. If they behold my people is led at the flock to the slaughter, I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, which is America. Okay, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plague as before it will destroy all the land thereof. Let's jump down. In verse 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draw nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. That haven't happened yet. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their king or princes, and the court of their acts shall stand in the power. Okay, so these people will be out here protesting, rioting, and they're not going to care what the governor and the mayor are going to say. Okay, that they're going to take control. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. All right, and that could be martial law. Verse 18, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and for their good because of the lack of bread and great tribulations. Famines, people going to be going into each other's houses and stuff. Let's go to the next chapter. It's taken 15 and 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation, and anguish are sent as a scourge for amendment. So those things are sent as an instrument to correct you. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So you're not going to turn from your wickedness, and you're not going to be mindful of the instrument that are there to correct you, the famine, the pestilences, the tribulations. You're not going to be mindful of those things. It's verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be thrown good cheap upon earth. All right, buying stuff. You think you're getting a good deal buying it cheap and stuff. You got Black Friday, which is going to be coming up today. That they shall think themselves to be in a good case, and even then shall evil grow upon earth. For famine and great confusion. Evil has grown upon the earth. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall destroyed. So you Drake out here are gonna be wasted out here, man. People are gonna be wasted out here. Okay. We'll go back to here. So that's pretty much it on that, man. How about y'all try and play with the people, man? So pretty soon, it could be happening statewide and nationwide, man. And he's gonna come down with that great wrath, because he know he have but a short time to keep on thinking that the game, keep on not believing in how about y'all try, okay? Because, hey, how about y'all shy who the world called God and Jesus Christ? He's sending the so-called white man to deal with you, Jakes. All right, that don't want to get right. That still want to worship still Jesus. That still want to divulge in these holidays, which nothing holy about it, wicked and paganism. So the Most High going to deal with you, all right? He's going to send that sword, which is the wicked. And the wicked is who? The so-called white man, Esau, Edom. So with that, shalom.